You did some dickhead shit, bro. You had your foot on this nigga's neck, and you just got goofy on me.
What happened? Tell me why.
You start just chucking that shit up. Like you was too busy trying to. It felt like you was trying to match what Juju was doing instead of just playing your game.
I was.
Yeah, like you was trying to match like Juju and shit. Like Juju went off, but you don't fuck your shit up for no Juju. And then you was trying to put your head down on Marlon Mack. Don't you know that if you tried to hit with a non-power back against a power?
Yeah, bro. I tried to cover the ball up.
R1, not put your head down. If you put your head down with a non-trucking back against a hitter, the ball's gonna come out. Because the game is gonna say you tried to hit him and he hit you and the ball came out. If you want to protect the ball, you hit R1. Then
the crazy thing is, I looked at the play where I fumbled when that shit happened, bro. The nigga was behind me, bro. I didn't hit nobody from the nigga behind me hit me, bro. He hit me from the, like, it was so crazy, bro. The nigga, like, teleported, bro. It was so crazy. But I see what you're saying. R1 is to cover the ball up.
Yeah. Not putting your head down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I really feel like if I see him again, I could beat him. The reason why is he was running the same 6 plays, and the only play he was fucking me up was that play with Juju Smith-Schuster. He did that some little fucking weird route on the side. And got him open every time for some reason. I started playing on my Malik Hooker, and that play was irrelevant after that. Once he get deep in the end zone too, he can't score. Running wise. Hey, how do you stop them corner passes?
Okay, coach, the day's growing a bit shorter.
Either man,
folks in these parts are gearing up for
either man,
season, but
I do either man or I do
from
outside cover 3 with outside contain.
Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies.
So I adjusted myself because the way the game make you do it, I feel like it's brute. So I go cover 3, match, then I play hard flats, and I play cloud. And that seems to do it for me. But you gotta make sure you play him outside so that the corners know if the receiver goes outside to go with him. Well, you're not coming back till tomorrow, so just let me know.
Season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, I'm in the game right now, so by the time you get back, I should be out the game.
17-yard line.
De Niro, I'm in the league. I put it in the chat, so if you want to tune in, tune in. No, I got the Browns. You beat De Niro? Oh yeah, you beat De Niro. I seen that. That's why I'm feeling confident about me beating him.
I mean, his defense, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't try to do all that shit I did against folks. I came in there playing like how that game started off with fat ass. That's how I played it now. Because I knew if I lost to De Niro was gonna talk shit. He was one of the niggas that talk shit too.
Come on, baby. 61, Matchbox Mike.
Oh, wow, all the niggas in your chat can hear me.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
So talk your shit.
15 yards.
Say Charles a bitch. Talk your shit, nigga. Let niggas know you getting ready.
First down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and beat me on speed.
Undrafted in
2018. I changed my safety lineup a little bit because the rookie I had, he going to be nice in a couple years, but
9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl
I need a hitter right now. But look, you see what I'm doing? You see it? Look at this. It's hard flat, and I bring it up. Then look at it. It's cloud flat. That's how I run it.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And this one caught by Dez Bryant.
Oh, you can hear me on the
before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
I didn't know you can hear me. I thought I had my shit muted.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He's going to run this bitch on me, huh?
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no
I had to move my safeties around.
Than to establish the running game early.
Yeah. He already knew what play he was running, and Lindsey was tired.
Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Thanks.
8 read.
On second down, a run with Lindsey.
Oh, good juke.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Hey, high 7.
Watch the run.
Yeah. Hey, Sam off.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's going to air one.
That's out. Thank you. I'll take that. He burnt me, whoever that was, though.
Something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year. It's Nick Chubb. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Now Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Got it.
This is caught at the 20.
He got it.
And all the way in.
Whoever released him fucked
Cleveland.
up.
A big play there. 76 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That's Rico Gafford, nigga.
Right down the middle.
96 speed. I went in free agency just sorted by speed. That nigga popped up. That's an old fuck yeah.
Joseph now to kick
I got me a little
away.
Victor McKay. You remember Victor McKay back in the day? No, I don't think he was around back then.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You ain't fuck with the youth. You ain't
No
playing
run
and shit.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. You used to take that nigga. Alright, that's how we taking it.
Goes onto the field ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Come here!
Lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
That's why I subbed that safety out.
And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done.
Touchdown! Come on!
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Of course. Once I seen the safety, that's his touchdown. If you peep the stream, I caught it before he even snapped the ball.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly.
I caught that shit before he even snapped the ball.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality.
That was a lot because he was sending pressure. I had to get it off quickly. If you throw a bullet, the ball comes off slower. If you throw a lob, it comes off faster, but it takes longer to get there.
Kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Choosing.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that.
There we go, Olivier. There we go.
Anywhere to go with it.
If you don't bullshit.
Down. Olivier Vernon racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
I got that nigga.
Now Locke throwing on second down. Looking downfield for Dez.
Ooh, he caught that. Dez Bryant, Marcus. Shit out me.
10.
Good play.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Dez Bryant, 85 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive,
really
turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
How you hitting him?
What's that?
Well, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They go with Chubb on second down.
Damn, Olave pick a block and let's go.
48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
The first carry for the Utah man now. It's Joe Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Word?
Picked off by Will Parks.
Word? That's to the crib, though, like that?
There he goes, right side.
Wow, that just happened.
Touchdown, Denver. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point from McManus is good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied at 14.
Y'all niggas, I hate when niggas catch a pick 6. Like, the whole offense be fucking tired. Like, y'all niggas knew y'all wasn't catching. What y'all chasing for?
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he fires one
come on, Chubb. Jams on it.
Chubb, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Todd Davis, the Broncos' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I thought could.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Right.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10.
That fucking bullshit-ass pick I got.
It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on they need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Thank you. Come on.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his tight end fan.
Damn, rookie, come on.
And he is
I was trying to get back to him because I knew he was going to do an end route.
Quite to the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And that's incomplete.
Rookie and his badass coverage.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's
Here we go.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Demarius Randall, way to be at the right spot at the wrong time.
Pace for more than that
Zuma
here,
got
2
hit.
in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Now a throw
Juice!
taken in here to start this drive.
That nigga Jarvis.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
I just threw up some bullshit. I'll tell you that much.
His 4th touchdown on the
I ain't even
year.
hit that fucking
And
button.
the Browns have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
That's because everybody want to go for the pick when the ball comes near. You got to stop doing that.
Because
So
once he
confused.
took off,
When you don't go for the pick, you get
that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
I feel like when I go for the pick, I get
He
decent in the
went.
thing.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
I wish he reconsidered here.
need it,
Cost
it's not
him 10
given.
yards as he's
Right.
down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Why the fuck I got a
But some
linebacker?
of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light.
Bro, why do I got
Green light means
linebackers
go,
on?
red
Like,
light means
they need to
stop.
switch that
Looks like
shit.
he had green on that
Like,
play.
if just because his receiver line up in the slot don't mean
First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
don't mean you put a fucking linebacker on him. Like when Grant line about wide, did they put a corner on him? No, they put a fucking linebacker out there.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And he'll scratch out only about a
They take a
yard
linebacker all the way outside the guard Grant. They don't put a corner out there.
Here's
So
second
when they
and
do that shit,
9,
man,
just
that's
a
not
yard
make me
on that
fucking
last
mad.
run. On second down, here's Locke.
Punch that
He'll
shit.
get
Good
this
shit.
to Philip
Come on,
Lindsey,
Shivert.
complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. from the gun on third down. Lock. This one
Good tackle. Amazing fucking tackle, Terrence Williams.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Amazing fucking tackle.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores
I'm
from
done.
earlier today.
I'm the big kid. I did not mean to run into the back of that nigga. I was trying to get out of the way.
Yards that time on the return.
I'm the zick
And
kid.
the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Ooh, that just happened.
The 30, past the 20, 10.
Touchdown!
Takes it
They ain't give me the
deep
one.
into enemy
They ain't
territory.
give him the one.
A big play that time out of Chubb.
They ain't give me
And
the
even
one.
80 yards. A chance
Bro,
to
he
really
threw me
cap
into
off
the
a
end
big
zone,
first
though.
half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Keep it up. 36, 36.
Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8.
Niggas is not blocking.
And he goes
Okay.
backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
180. Watch the slip. Watch.
Throwing, Mayfield, caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The kick by Joseph
15
is
seconds
good.
left, one timeout. Come on, yo.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that.
No.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This thing about Gary got 19 sacks, yo.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
There you go. Somebody get his ass. Olivier.
He goes down hard, flat on his back.
That's my ball at the
We
half.
have hit
That's
halftime. Still
shit,
2
Olivier.
more quarters. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do
what I
it.
need is guys. I need a O-line and safety. Morgan doing that.
The Browns are going to get the
But he had better
second
players than my
half
rookie.
kickoff,
My
and they've
rookie
got this
is
lead
good.
as well.
That's
As
if
we
I
are
ain't using
back
him.
and underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He's gonna hit me.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Ooh, face mask.
Just
Nick
working with
Chubb.
Devon. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Nick
us in
Chubb
the
hit that
second
nigga,
half. Nice first
Justin
half that
Simmons
we've
with
had,
a
guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hey, Haywood!
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to
Why they
force
say the
some
more girls, brother?
windows that just weren't open.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
the
see exactly what's
interceptions
going
had
on.
plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it.
You fucked that money up, De Niro!
He is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Come on now, Nero.
Odell Beckham.
He was playing Odell too, but Odell, he must have done, Odell was doing the out route. That nigga straight bit off. That's fine.
Splits the uprights.
Chris got tight coverage, but once Odell getting open field, he's gonna get him off speed.
Joseph now
I think Chris keeping him on the line. I ain't even hold you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I got my Bengals in another league. I'm dicking.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first. Nowhere to escape,
we was talking about you. The first sack of the game, he got 20 sacks.
Garrett, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be
you know what's crazy? The last 3 man, I feel like I had the best pass rusher. I had the Saints, Marcus Davenport had like 30 sacks. And I had the Bengals, Jordan Willis had like 30 sacks. Myles Garrett's damn near on his way there too.
Throwing now is Lott.
Denzel Ward.
It's intercepted.
Denzel Ward with the diving head. These niggas is out here looking brand new.
And have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert!
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
A toss play to Chubb.
I knew that was coming. I thought that was
Play out
good.
behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Alert, alert! Chopper!
Mayfield now.
I knew he was gonna hit me. Damn it, son of a bitch. I almost didn't throw it because I'm like, he gonna hit me.
Coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
He clinked the fuck out of juice.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he comes back with one complete.
And
he is out of bounds inside the 30. They do get 9.
That's a good though. Jump out on yards back and shit.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ooh, I missed him in the backfield.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
What a crowd.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ooh, thank you.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big
There's Brian,
hitter
still
if
got
they
that
had
shit,
connected.
though.
Instead,
Thank
it's
you.
2nd
Myles
down.
Garrett fucked that play up.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
Cooking.
Take this down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Hey, Delta.
On first down, Locke. This is going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado, Juwan Winfrey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be back in the game. And if they can continue to do that.
Miles Garrett.
They're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Miles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Locke.
You knew I was coming for that.
To the end zone,
you knew I was coming for that.
Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
Locke now on 3rd and goal.
No touchdown.
He's got it.
No contest.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and
goal.
goal.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They're going to go. It's
no contest.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Snags it for the pick. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Lindsey.
Still not going.
He'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw it is Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Dez Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use this short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He was brought down there by Will Parks. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. That momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
A run for Nick.
No, I knew it was about to happen.
It's picked up by the Broncos.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
you
down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Miles.
He lost the football.
Miles. Go and break that record, Miles.
Like this, where the ball comes free, it's
go ahead and break that record, Miles.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to
jump ball. This shit. Who corner was that?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Locke.
Damn, Randall? Yeah, I get you off. I take you off of,
fourth down.
What's his name?
Just nothing there again.
I think good bum ass off of Des Bryant. Now you start cooking
We've seen
shit.
the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Jim. Go.
Locke gonna go on fourth down.
I'm done.
And it is incomplete.
I'm not using his ass.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Mayfield on play action. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra.
No, get in there. First down, nigga.
Manageable now.
The gain of 5 that time gives him
Yo,
the
all I got to do is
conversion
get a
that makes it
rushing
first
touchdown,
goal.
and I get my 3 points. I forgot about that shit.
We always
You
talk
tripping.
about having to read
Give me the fuck in there.
defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read.
I ain't
Read the
getting
pressure
that shit.
and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in
Good shit.
And he's going to
Not
have to
letting me
eat
get that
this
rushing
one as
touchdown.
down he goes.
Shit.
Bradley Chubb in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the
That's
year.
why I said rushing
After
touchdown
the
though, 'cause I knew that shit was
sack,
gonna be hard.
goal now from the 12.
You can throw 5 passing touchdowns, no problem.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Tripping.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I was trying to get it that some
That
bitch.
time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
No. That one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
I'm just trying to get a rushing touchdown.
That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're going to get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Nick
Chubb. Down goes Baker Mayfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, Roy 33.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
He's going to take a shot.
It'll
be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Good day.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Go. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Go get it.
Blocked again here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. Here's Locke to throw. And he he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
180.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Wow, he ass. That was what happened like that. I would have trying to score.
From 19
I was talking to the 1 yard line. Running
and
in.
the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Damn, yo, if I'd have had a rushing touchdown, I'd have had that shit. I had that shit, though. They said Nick Chubb got tackled on the fucking one. When in reality, it was a touchdown.
So for the Browns,
right here,
they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this, as they're not back in action until week 11.
I don't even play Modern Warfare.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It definitely was at the 1 yard line. That's nutty. I remember all this sound like playing a game.
We're looking at highlights. Who won?
You did.
Man, he gonna beat you?
Yeah. I got to throwing goofy shit.
Let me see. Oh wow, you beat the shit out of him. 50-21. Oh, I know he was shitty right there. Hey, What you X sketched that or square?
The Jarvis touchdown?
Right there, the one you looking at?
The Jarvis touchdown?
Yep.
That was square. Why the damn camera keep changing?
You're funny. What are you doing? Why are you showboating like this? You blew his ass out.
No, I don't try to blame him out.
You caught a pig right here?
Mm-hmm.
Right till you to the crib?
No, of course not. You know, we ain't like that. This joint right here was crazy. This right there was this would have got Denzel a fucking contract if he was on his rookie year.
And I told you he a beast, and you said he's not even good.
Just because he caught an open field pick did not make him good.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's elite. That's elite, folks. If he would got up quick and took it to the crib.
On me.
Oh me, that'd have been cold, folks.
Look at what he broke that shit down though, because Greedy got cooked. Oh no, never mind. That was a bad pass anyway. He threw it right into Greedy because this was his own. Look at the awareness though. Ugh, look at the awareness. Give me that.
That was a nice catch. Let me see, we going to the cheesesteak factory. Fuck it. You ever had that, bro?
Cheesesteak Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got fire shit?
They got who?
They got fire shit?
Oh, you never ate it before?
Nah.
It's an Italian. It's mostly Italian. It's yeah, like an Italian. Like they got pastas and shit like that.
Wow, I don't eat pasta.
Seriously? I mean, they got other shit but they should be like chicken parmesan, like, but it's like it's basic shit, but it's like expensive.
They got chicken strips, same thing.
Probably. I don't know the whole entire menu. It's extremely fattening though. Like,
that nigga say fat, man.
Yeah, like, cause they shit like is high and like that's something like you can't eat there often, and you generally don't eat the whole, like when I go there I don't eat my whole entire meal. Like I don't take that shit home. It'd be too much. The sauce got like a lot of shit in it. Like it's a lot going on with them niggas. Food good as fuck though. I'll give you that.
To 12:30 a.m. Shy.
Yeah.
What's up?
You ready to ball? Man, right. I gotta see if I'm inviting this nigga to the league because Charver is saying he fucked leagues up.
Oh, shit.
And they know each other because soon as Bull came in the league, as soon as I added Bull to the league, he came right at Charver. Like he must have looked at who he was in there. He posted a picture on some. Y'all got this fat bitch in here, and I'm like, uh oh, they know each other.
That's your man.
That's your man, nigga.
Come on, I'm supposed to check that ass, man. That nigga be on my dick. I don't even speak to that nigga. Get your ass out, your fat ass smasher. Yo, head ass nigga. Me Popeyes be that fat.
Who? Yeah.
That place you eating, they got some fire ass food.
Fire ass food.
So you have it.
That wham shit.
Damn, nigga.
Nigga, come to Philly and I'll take you up there.
We've been taking trips lately, man. You just came back in town.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag
I can't wait for All-Star Weekend.
Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0. Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? My team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20. Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league.
Yeah.
Team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. Tell your mama.
Oh yeah, you right.
Tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama.
That nigga talking about I guarded that and scored. And still got scored on here. Damn lie. I started guarding that damn GG damn route and GG won't score that shit no more.
And when it comes to Madden, all y'all lose my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you can get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Wow, she's funny. She get the trying to expose you. What type of shit is that?
Walking up and it's just me. Now it's just me. Now it's just two. Now it's just me. Hey, 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Now it's just 3. Now it's just 2. Now it's just me. Hey.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Wow, he talking shit about Bears. About Feast.
What'd you say?
Talking about. He's in there. Just look at the shit he's saying about. Why you lead a session, man?
I did, nigga. I'm still sitting there. Send me one then, cause this shit.
Turn that stream off, man.
Whoa, whatever.
I'm not playing what you're saying.
He's a fuck.